and welcome to the big one. Today is the Ultimate Team reveal for FC 25. Now, we've had the gameplay, we've had Rush, we've had clubs-ish, but today is arguably the biggest and most important one with the Ultimate Team Deep Dive. We are getting a mini trailer / video from EA. Why is technology so stupid? Just load. What's going on? And then we will have a big article, a deep dive pitch notes going through everything in more detail. Is this actually going to give you guys some signal? Come on. Ooh. Oh, hey! Finally. Right, so, yeah. Oh, why is it not working on TikTok, though? Oh, because I hate so much software. It's crazy. Are all the ratings coming out today? No. Ratings start to come out for the new Ultimate Team maybe like a month before release. Maybe less than that. Have I already got Garincha by playing the game a lot? When will beta codes come out? They're supposed to be coming out this week, apparently. But there's never any confirmation of that from EA. EA don't publicize the beta at all. So the only way that you will know that the beta is on its way, or that people are getting codes, is if some really reliable people actually start tweeting out about it and stuff like that. But welcome everybody. We've got 24 minutes until the reveal. Mac, yes, exactly. If you pre-order on Xbox, it doesn't take the payment until, yeah, pretty much when it comes out. I need to play 3 games of Rivals to get Makengo. And we'll put KDH in there as well. I'm 2 levels away from Haaland. What reveal? The Ultimate Team Deep Dive. I have pre-ordered, yeah. On Xbox, it doesn't take payment until like a week before it comes out. What am I looking for here? This. Some people have got it, apparently all Spanish players. What? The beta? No. Not yet. Not yet. But soon. Soon come the beta. So if you pre-order it now, it wouldn't take the payment. On Xbox, no. It does specify this when you look at it. It does tell you how payment works. And when it will take it. I haven't played a single game with Matthias. Not one. Right. I need to play 3 games in Div Rivals before 6 o'clock. That's all I need to do. When will it take payment? Have a look yourself. I don't know the exact date. Absolutely no idea. But when you go to buy it, it should probably say somewhere in the like small terms and conditions or something like that what date it will be taken or how long before release it will be taken. I have pre-ordered, yes. How many subs you got now? What, on YouTube? 106k, but the football channel has just hit 2k subs, which is the dream. And we are now getting closer and closer to Bang! Getting closer and closer to that monetization. What Dewsbury Hall Evo am I doing? Whichever one it was where he popped up as an example player. How are you doing 2 Evos at the same time? Because they added that weeks ago. During lockdown, a lot of people did, and now a lot of people don't anymore, sadly. Lockdown was very, very good viewership, because no one else had anything else to do, so they just watched. Nowadays, sadly, not the case. Oh! Is there double walkouts in FC 25? Shockingly, I don't know, because it hasn't been revealed yet. The reveal's at 4 o'clock. So, maybe we'll find out then. I don't see any reason why they would get rid of it, though. Just got the Spurs away kit. Thoughts? I haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Where do you watch it? I mean, I'll be watching it on stream with you. Matt, it was a bit ropey, I'm not gonna lie. Starting with that loss away at yours that I went to. That Abdul red card. I'm whatever level Garincha is. How's that not a foul? The Ultimate Team Deep Dive is at 4. TS in a bit. So we got 20 minutes to go. On the left back, yeah. Blood went to his head, or whatever it is. Bang! Crazy how 100 mil was so close. F1 rarely has closer margin. Oh, 100 meters. Right. Yeah. It is pretty mad. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Good luck in the Prem. We're going to need more than good luck. Kaka's really good. But gameplay in general is a bit caca, so... meh. A lot of players that should feel great don't. I mean, like there. Should Kaka be being caught up by Carvajal? No. But he will. It's what happens. Harry Maguire. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. I feel like maybe the tactic isn't... Have I accidentally got, like, Kaka on the left and Garincha in the middle? It feels like it. It's supposed to be the other way around. Yeah, once you have done it a decent amount, reading chat whilst playing this game just becomes second nature. Like, I get asked that kind of question all the time, like, how do you do that? Or something similar. And you just get used to the game well enough to know, okay, if I play this through ball, then for the next half a second, I don't need to look at the screen. Because nothing can possibly change in that amount of time. Yeah, this is set up the wrong way around. I wonder why I wasn't having Garincha running down the wing. Yeah, you know, just from experience, nothing can change. Whether you're looking at the screen or not, in that half a second, full second, whatever it may be. And so you take that opportunity to quickly read a chat message. And then throughout the next however long that you're attacking with the ball, you can reply to that message. And then do exactly the same next time. How's that not a foul, man? I am so ready for them to not say anything about like game modes or anything like that changing. And it's all just going to be menu stuff. Oh, look at this shiny new pack opening animation that brings the tunnel back. Lovers! The gameplay might be terrible, but your player will walk through a tunnel. Wow! What a game. I'm whatever level Garrincha is. I mean, there's only 3 levels that I could be. At least once I get Haaland, no one will ask what level I am anymore. They'll just ask, how have you already got him? What's at 6? No idea. 4 o'clock is the reveal. No foul again. If you've not picked anyone yet, Footy's countdown expires at 6. I'll have a look. Oh, just play the ball forwards, thank you. Stop being dull. You got Haaland, nice. Garrincha, run, lad! Now we play it there. Little ball roll. Oh, nearly filthy by Garrincha. My player's been pushed by his defender. I wanted to pass it to him or run that way. I was just getting shoved in the way. How annoying. 15 minutes. Oh. Kaka's playing up front. For me, I like him. It seems very, very Marmitey. Kaka's card. I see so many people on Twitter saying they're disappointed with him. And then, like, there isn't an in-between opinion. It's then people saying, what? This guy's incredible. How on earth do you not think he's great? So yeah, very split opinions. No! As if! Favourite player in this game? I don't really know. The thing is, it's harder and harder to have a favourite player nowadays because so many cards get outdated so quickly that I might have to go with someone like Bonmati because I used her so much at the start of the year. Oh my god, that pass went so far away from where it should have done. Hey, Garrincha's scoring headers, of course. Callum, yeah. Stop spinning in circles. Oh my good god. Record 0-0 in Rivals this week. I don't pay attention to my record in this game mode because it doesn't mean anything. Oh, he ignored the skill move. Ah, this gameplay, it's horrible. But don't worry, as I say, shiny new pack opening about to be revealed in the deep dive. Everyone get excited. The gameplay will be crap just like it is now, but all the menus will have a fresh new coat of paint. Woo! Fantastic. Oh my god. Nice. Oh. This is Maguire's first game. I actually should have looked to see whether I wanted to put like an anchor on him or a shadow or something. But, oh well, really doesn't matter. Run, Griezmann! Dear God, this gameplay, honestly, hurts my brain. Why can't a 96 rated player run with the ball on this game now? What did you do? Don't get it. Favourite player on the Leicester team? I don't use the Leicester team. It's not fun to use those players. This is Garrincha's first minutes for the club. Oh my God, nearly. It doesn't matter whether you've got a 98 Garrincha doing a technical dribble. The gameplay's that bad that even that can feel like you're using a bronze. I support Leicester. Why don't you put chem styles on? I do. You just don't understand that basic is a chem style. Which is worrying that so many people don't know that basic actually boosts your players. There's a reason why it's one of the most expensive chem styles in the game right now. When you get to end game, it goes from being one of the worst to one of the best. Oh, interesting. It's shadow. No, it's basic. Jesus, hurry up. Hooray! Flicks, if you play enough. It's as simple as that now. No foul again. God, I hate defending on this game. You say it's not good, especially for attackers? You don't know what you're talking about, I'm afraid. Sorry. You look at endgame attackers and you don't think that basic is good for them? You're crazy. Crazy! I hope you have a good day today. I hope the stream goes well. I hope so too. Thank you. I hope that everyone that's tuning in has a lovely start to their week. Kick-started. Oh, he's blocked me off with the Ultimate Team reveal. I'm really not expecting much. I imagine they'll touch on the existing game modes. And say that minimal things are changing. They'll probably bring back relegation and div rivals. Just like they've done in pro clubs. We'll see the new pack opening animation. He just didn't do what I pressed. That's interesting. Deary me. Why are you upgrading useless stats for attackers, especially when they have 99 stats and need certain upgrades? What on earth are you on about? Let me show you a great example. Kaka's been good. The reason why basic is so good is because players have 99 stats. Griezmann, for example. Look how good a basic is for him. Not only does it make some of his dribbling stats that aren't up to 99s, it maxes out some of his passing stats up to 99s. It maxes out some of his shooting stats up to 99 or 98s. Gives him 97 sprint speed and 84 strength. How is that not unbelievable? Crazy. You'd rather an engine? Engine is the most underrated playstyle in the game until endgame. People call me Engine FC for the majority of the year because it's all I use on my players. But then when you get to endgame, basic becomes unbelievable. Is Eto worth it if you have fodder? Sure, why not? It doesn't really matter who you use at this stage. Use whoever the hell you want. Players are just stacked, so you might as well. Demon, hello. Connor, good. Has been a while since a Rocksmith stream. Yep. I know. But starting this week, we're doing Elden Ring, and we're going to bring Rocksmith back as well. What about defenders? Why do you use them on defenders? I use them on some defenders. I haven't looked at Maguire and Carvalho to know whether I will use it on them. But looking at Harry Maguire, yeah, I will. There's no reason to use an anchor or a shadow on this card because his jumping and strength are already basically maxed. Gets in that little bit of pace boost, maxes out his passing, and boosts up his dribbling as well. So basic is an absolute dream for Harry Maguire. Or an engine. Or an engine. Feel like a shadow would make his pace the best. It would make his pace better, but then it wouldn't boost his passing and dribbling. That's literally the point of using basic, is that it boosts all of these things. Carvalho is in basically the same spot, so we'll keep a basic on him. 97 sprint speed, maxes out long pass, boosts up his dribblings into the 92s, and gives him some strength. Need to increase acceleration? No, you don't. Acceleration don't matter on centre backs, only sprint speed. Whereas like KDH, if you were using him as like a DM or a cam, you'd apply a different chem style on him because his stats aren't good enough. But that's why we're evoing him. Same with Makengo. I'm just evoing him because I can. Pretty much. I don't really care about him. We care about KDH, of course. Frober, no, I'm just explaining how the stats work. Adam, that's good to know. Right, so the Premier has got 3 minutes until we begin the trailer. Garrincha, Bonmati, Modric, Carvalho, Maguire, and Petr Cech all just had their debut. I can't offer you opinions on them yet. You said, yeah, this thing. Overall max 90. Are there any of our players that fit into this? Harry Winks fits in. But once again, because it doesn't just massively boost your pace, it just doesn't really help me. Fatawu. We could take Fatawu up to 92. The problem is he still doesn't have good reactions, composure, and his stamina is terrible. But why not? Just make him that little bit better. How's acceleration not important for defenders? Because sprint speed is the one that matters more. Because of body types and stuff like that. Lengthy, etc, etc. It matters more. Right, let's make sure that we are ready to go. TikTok, you're going to want this screen. Twitch, YouTube, you're going to want this screen. We're going to move this over here. Move this over here. Get the TikTok chat here. Pause this. Okay. Right. So, 50 seconds, and then we have the reveal trailer / video, and then we'll go through the full deep dive of the pitch notes article that they bring out as well. This is potentially the big one, because any big changes in Ultimate Team will be revealed right here. We know that we're getting the tunnel back. For pack openings. So that's the only leak I've seen so far today. Sani, yep, has been for years. Here we go. The Ultimate Team Deep Dive.
Ultimate Team in 25
is social.
Build Ultimate 5-a-side and play with friends. Leveled up by FC IQ
Big
tactical
Ultimate Team
presets
rush stuff.
and player roles boost. And loads more updates from community requests.
Aslan, my
That
guy,
could be big.
take it away.
Thanks, Philly. Ultimate Team this year is taking a new shape, as well as building on
There's your
familiar
walkout.
features you've come to love. Our biggest update to Ultimate Team is the addition of 5v5 matches called Rush. Rush is a brand new
Could
5-a-side
genuinely be
experience
huge.
that will give you a new way to build and play with others in Ultimate Team. Whether you're by yourself or with friends, matches are always played with 4 people and an AI goalkeeper on each team.
Good to know that you can play solo. We'll just very quickly have a little look at this. Rush point bonuses, stuff like this, and you can choose which player you're going in with.
Bring in a player from your club and you'll control them for the entire match. And together, the players you pick will complete team bonuses, earning everyone rush points. A new way to get rewards in Ultimate Team each week. New rush.
So yet another another game mode where you can earn rewards. Okay.
Events will be released throughout the season that will allow you to use different players from your club and earn rewards.
Sure.
It's the perfect complement to the intensity of Rivals and Champs. FC IQ is
I already slightly disagree though, because if there's rewards involved, then surely it's going to be competitive. Unless the rewards are only for like playing games rather than winning, going up rankings or anything like that. I just beg that it is literally just play games, that's how you earn your rewards.
completely overhauling tactics in Ultimate Team, giving you more control over how your team
So we
behaves
knew that
on
this was going to
and
be a
off the
thing
ball.
from the gameplay reveal.
Manager items will now feature tactical presets that make it easier than ever to emulate your favorite.
Interesting. So I guess if you don't have your own custom tactics and you put in Ange, for example, then it'll default to this in-game? Interesting.
Managers' tactical setup based on their real-life style of play. And with the addition of player roles, there's even more opportunity to customize your players, unlocking new levels of tactical
It's
depth
basically
and strategy.
player instructions.
Work rates
Reimagined.
have been replaced by roles, and special items released throughout the year.
Whoa,
can have-
wait.
Work rates have been replaced by
Yeah,
roles.
work rates are
and
gone.
Special items released throughout the year can have boosted roles in different positions.
So not only are we going to get cards in promos that get like playstyle pluses and stuff like that, they're now going to have better roles as well. Okay, it's getting even more complicated.
Boosted roles in different positions. In FC25, Evos will be less restrictive, allowing
Good.
you to use your favorite players more often. Tired of all your Evos being green? This year, you can add backgrounds, borders, animations, and even sound effects to your players. And
That's cool, and I can't believe that they didn't do that this year. I hope that maybe this is the start of EA going away from packs and doing more and more cosmetic stuff. If they offered in the store for 500 points or, I don't know, 50,000 coins, you could change the background of a card. So many people would do it. Like, if you could just go and buy a unique card design for any player of your choice, it would sell. I hope they do it, to be honest with you, rather than only doing it like we had the red pick card design this year. It got boring very quickly, so we'll see what they do, but I think this could be them slightly pushing towards that. but we'll see.
And we heard your feedback. We're excited to finally introduce a storage system for untradeable player duplicates,
100
which can be
dupe
accessed
storage.
for squad building challenges.
Big.
We're also removing contracts. Players
Getting
and
rid of
managers
contracts is
will no
also
longer need contracts
solid.
to keep playing for your club.
Hasn't been
We've
needed
made
for
improvements
years.
to rivals as well. Weekly rewards will now be based on a new point system, so even if you draw, you'll still progress. And relegation is back. We're decreasing the total number of checkpoints and allowing players to be relegated when competing at the highest divisions. Live friendlies.
Interesting that it's only in the highest divisions, so maybe you can't get relegated if you're lower than Div 4? Something like that? Maybe? But in terms of earning your rewards, draws counting towards rewards is good. And that example there was 9 points, so you could either win 3 games, draw 9, or obviously like win 2, draw 3, that kind of combination. It's good. Form in live friendlies.
Will no longer use your rival's rank for matchmaking.
You know the worst part? I don't know if they ever officially said that friendlies were linked to your rival's rank, but now they're specifically saying that it isn't linked to it. So I guess at least we're getting official clarification.
And instead use form, ensuring that players will always want to compete at their skill level.
I think the one problem with form is that it is very easily abused. Like, if there's an objective or something like that in it, you could easily just go into friendlies and quit 5 games, and then your form will be -5, and you'll come up against someone that just is way worse than you. We'll see.
To round it out, we've got an all-new Ultimate Team Stadium for you to personalize.
No one really cares
with
about
new
this.
broadcast elements that reflect your squad choices and highlight the most dangerous players on the pitch. We're excited about all these updates between Rush, FCIQ, Cosmetic Evos, and some long-awaited community updates. Ultimate Team is jam-packed in FC25. We'll see you on the pitch.
Oh, you absolutely will. This sounds unbelievable. Can't wait to get started.
Welcome back to the world's game.
What will you do for the club?
Right. First thoughts. It's... Rush... We've been asking for new game modes in Ultimate Team for years and years and years now. Is Rush finally going to give us that sort of casual mode? I hope so. However, let's look at the Ultimate Team Deep Dive. Don't you dare say that it's a 404. No, that's not what we care about. Ultimate Team Deep Dive. Here we go. So, everything that was just in that trailer is now explained in more detail here. So let's have a little look, shall we? So the main things that they're going over: Ultimate Team Rush, FCIQ, new stadium and match experience, and cosmetic evolutions. Okay, so first things first, Rush. A new way to play and win with friends. Select your favourite player to control and build your dream 5-a-side squad with up to 3 friends, then compete for rewards in 5v5 matches. Rush is a 5v5 experience, including AI-controlled goalkeepers. We know that. We know how Rush works now. But once again, your teams you earn Rush points. Events. When playing Rush, you'll need to first select an event. For example, La Liga Rush. Rush events are designed to offer players another layer of challenge in squad building by limiting the player items you can bring into the event. So just like any objective or moment or anything like that. Same with like live friendlies and cups and stuff. Similar thing. So each event can come with specific entry requirements. These may restrict the pool of players based on different factors. Of course, different Rush events may provide faster progression towards completing your weekly Rush objectives. Okay, but all events will contribute to the same set of weekly Rush objectives. Okay. We'll see if they explain that a bit more. Rush introduces a collaborative squad building experience. After finding teammates, you will enter the squad building phase. So whether you're playing with friends or searching solo, players from your club will be pre-filtered based on the event entry requirements. I tell you what, this is a tiny sentence here out of this whole thing. That's actually fantastic. I like that, to be honest. If you're not satisfied with the recommendations, you can still search for specific players. You have 90 seconds to select the players. Each of you will only be able to control the player you select, and you can't have duplicate players. Sure. Now, this is the interesting part. So rush points are the primary way you'll complete weekly objectives and earn rewards. They can be earned on the pitch and in squad building by completing block requirements with your team. So I guess if one person chooses a striker, one person chooses a centre mid, then you get bonus points per goal by satisfying these selections. Okay. The fastest way to earn rush points is to win matches. Of course it is. Sadly, yet another game mode where winning is more important than just playing and having a good time. But okay. But there are many ways to earn rush points. Winning a match, playing with friends, completing blocks, winning multiple games in a row. Blocks are optional challenges that your team can solve collectively. Block requirements can target attributes, team competition, and more. Sure, so you complete these and you get bonus points. A bonus if you win. Okay, you're really taking away some of the interest I have in this mode here. By successfully completing these blocks, your entire team will be rewarded with bonus points. Our goal here is for players to collaborate closely with their teams, strategizing on team composition to meet these requirements. I wonder if you'll have in-game voice chat in Rush, so that like you could actually talk with your teammates in-game whilst you're building your five-a-side squad. So you could say, oh yeah, I've got this card, I'm going to come in with this. Maybe if you go with this kind of player, then we can use your whipped crosses to go for my striker, something like that. Whereas if not, I guess you're just choosing players on vibes. Blocks can award your team with rush points, multipliers, bonus points, or bonus per goal. Okay. A rush objective group will be available each week, allowing you to earn rewards based on rush points earned that week. By participating in events and completing requirements, you can increase the amount of points earned. Sure. While these rush objectives will be available each week, there may also be additional objectives, allowing you to earn more rewards. So, rush objectives just earn points. Okay. So, in theory, whilst winning will get you the points faster, you can just play and earn points. The question is, how many more points do you earn for a win compared to a loss? Because if, for example, like they've won this game 6-3 here, right? They've got 150 points. If the other team get like 50 rather than maybe 100, then it's going to be really competitive because everyone's going to want to get as many points as quickly as possible. They keep advertising Rush as sort of this mode that is different to Div Rivals and Champs. The hyper-competitive modes. This is its own thing. That can only be the case, though, if the incentive of winning is nowhere near as high as it is in those other modes. So we'll have to wait and see, I guess. You do not get FIFA points, you get Rush points. So many people have already been confused by that. So, yeah, earn all of these points and you get XP and packs and stuff like that. So, matchmaking. In Rush, you can play with any group size up to 4 players. And regardless of how many you're searching with, you'll play with a team of 4. Matchmaking will take into account your skill level within Rush specifically. Okay, sure. In summary, build your dream 5v5 squad with up to 3 other friends while maximising your Rush points. Then, compete to win and complete objectives for exciting rewards. Okay. FCIQ. So this is basically replacing custom tactics, player roles, player instructions, all of that stuff is being massively overhauled, the whole tactics thing, into FCIQ, which we've seen in multiple of the deep dives so far. So manager items now have, I guess, a bit more use? I guess, will feature their real-world tactical preferences, allow you to influence how your team plays. You will be able to use the tactical preset of your currently active manager and save it to a tactics slot, enabling you to assign it as your starting tactic. I feel like there isn't... I think this would be an okay idea if you got some kind of boost. There was a difference to having the manager in the team and using their tactics compared to, like, what if I just see, oh yeah, so these are Pep's tactics. Okay, I'm not going to use him because I need chemistry by using a German. So I'll put a German manager in, but I'll just use Pep's tactics. So is there any point in this? I don't know. Player roles are a new part of each player item and are replacing work rates. It feels like these are just also, though, replacing player instructions, which they don't seem to have mentioned anywhere regarding this, which is surprising. But okay. The following player roles, we've seen all of these before. Role familiarity, we've seen all of this before. Personalize and share. Tactics will now be shareable via a short code. I've already said I don't like this. For one reason and one reason only. Right? In other games and stuff like that, like, if the amount of people that watch YouTube tutorials on FIFA, COD, all of these things because they want to get the best loadout. If it was possible to copy and paste via a code a weapon blueprint or loadout on COD for Warzone, it would save so much time. As will this. Right? Instead of having to watch through someone's YouTube video of these are the best tactics for 4-4-2, you can literally just put in their code and bosh, you've got the tactics. That's good in principle. However, with how meta and tactic heavy and reliant this game has been over the last few years, this worries me that it's now just going to be even more meta focused. But we'll see. Formation and position changes. Centre forward, left wing back, right wing back have been removed. We already know this. They've talked about this. So a couple of formations have been removed and some have been adjusted. So 4-3-2-1 is in the game, despite what people keep saying. It's just the centre forwards are now cams. 5 backs and 3 are still in the game as well. New stadium and match experience. Detailed match presentation, new broadcast sequences. I don't think most people really care about this. New elements have been added which reflect your team chemistry, squad building choices, player debuts, spotlight informed players on the pitch. Okay. Cosmetic evolutions. We want you to have more ways to personalise your items and flex your achievements. So in EA Sports FC 25, evolutions are being expanded to allow you to change the visuals of your players in all new ways with cosmetic evolutions. So what can I customise? You can add new visual elements, change the colour of the items, add animations or sound effects. We'll also have customisations that you can adorn your player items with to reflect your accomplishments in the game. I don't mind this. Like, if you could get a specific thing that you can put on your player item by going 20-0, let you get a special animation or sound effect or something like that because you went 20-0, that kind of thing is cool. Cosmetic upgrades cannot be stacked, so applying cosmetic upgrade will replace the previous one. Additionally, evolutions which upgrade attributes may also feature cosmetic upgrades. That's fine. I think that makes sense. How do you unlock them? They'll be accessible through the main evolutions page, where we've introduced tabs to better categorize the selection. I like that. They can be activated in the same way that other evolutions are and can be obtained with coins, points, objectives, or rewards. I'm telling you, this might be a way that they go in terms of monetization. Evolve your player items, favourite player items more often. Evolutions can be a great way to customize level up your favourite players, yes, but in FC24 it wasn't always possible due to entry requirements. We will allow more flexibility, allowing you to select the players you want more often. In FC25, evolutions can have maximum limits on certain attributes. This is exactly what I said, right? Ish? So, what is the +5 and +10 here? Shooting. In FC25, evolutions can have maximum limits on certain attributes. Players who will meet or exceed the limit can still be selected and receive upgrades to their other attributes as long as they satisfy the requirements. So, I feel like this is basically what I was saying throughout the entire year that I think they should do. Basically, add a cap to a stat. So if you want to take a player that has 90 shooting and the evolution takes them up to 93 shooting, right, at the highest, they will only get a +3. Whereas a player that starts off with 80 shooting will still also go up to 93 shooting. That will be the maximum. I like that. Because yes, that means that instead of me having cards that I've been stuck with for months because one pace stat was too high, their other stats were terrible. Like I've got a Eunice Atgun that's 80 rated as an evolution. Because he just didn't fit into so many Evos this year because he had like 92 pace. His other stats, awful, but I couldn't upgrade him. Whereas now, his pace won't get upgraded via an evolution, but his other stats will. Good. Good improvement. Community improvements. In FC25, we made a number of improvements to the FUT experience based on your feedback. So duplicate storage in SBCs. If you acquire an untradeable player that you already own, you can now store it directly in SBC storage. And you can hold up to 100 untradeable items. So, good. Div Rivals, weekly rewards and points. We want your hard-fought draws and 90th minute equalisers to be worth something. So the reward system is based on points instead of wins. 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. We've streamlined weekly rival rewards into a single selection, where we were previously seeing many players unsure about which choice to pick, even though many picked the same one. Ooh. I'm not sure about that. Like, I pick option 3 in Rivals right now. There is a huge chunk of people that would never choose option 3. Okay. In addition, we've removed seasonal milestone rewards from Rivals. You actually bothered to remove it this year instead of just giving us TIFOs. Good. By simplifying the design, our team can better focus on maintaining reward tuning that is more relevant to you throughout your FC25 Ultimate Team journey. Good. So hopefully rewards, yes, just keep on being more related to the current promo and stuff like that. We're reducing the number of checkpoints and introducing relegation. Div 1 and Div 2 will have no checkpoints. None. Wow. And losing a match at the beginning of a division will result in you being relegated to the end of the previous one. As before, once you reach Elite, you cannot be relegated till the end of the season. Okay. And they've just overall got rid of more checkpoints because people get stuck too high in like a division that they're not good enough to be in and stuff like that. That's fair. However, this is interesting. Oh, wow, okay. This is not as extreme as I thought it would be. In FC25, your starting division in Rivals will take into account your highest division achieved from FC24. Here is an example of how your placement will translate. It's not final and subject to change. So if you got to Division 2 or above, you will start in Division 7. 3 through 5, you'll start in Div 8. And 6 through 8, you'll start in Div 9. Okay. If you are transitioning from a different platform, make sure you're on the same EA account. If you have progressed on multiple platforms, your highest rank will be carried over. Fair enough. We want friendlies to be a place where you can experiment with new squads, Evo players, and complete objectives against players of a similar skill level. Live friendlies matchmaking is now based on form. This is a similar system to Champions, but will take into account your wins and losses across all live friendlies, not including house rules. Okay. Sure. Contract removal, they've gone. We've added game settings to the Ultimate Team menu. Oh, thank Christ. The fact that this wasn't a thing for so many years. Good. Good. So you don't have to back out to the main menu to change your game settings. Hopefully, though, and again, these kind of things, they never talk about them in the deep dives because they don't like admitting that bugs and glitches and stuff exist in their games. There's no mention in here about the fact that the game was crashing and still crashes if you try and snipe on console. There's been no mention on anything about the fact that like your time finishing will turn itself off and stuff like that. No mention at all about someone leaving at a draw and you getting the win, so the assumption is that that is not going to be in the game this year. No changes to draft, once again. No changes to squad battles. No changes at all to foot champs. I thought maybe they genuinely would have gone for like a week-long thing now. Or would they state that the start time would be Friday and run till Wednesday like it currently does? Or are we going to go back from Friday morning to Monday morning? For no reason. Who knows? Let me just quickly run through like the Ultimate Team menus and see if there's anything else that wasn't talked about. So we've got squad screen. You've got like the new formations and stuff like that. Evolutions, they've talked about. The stadium, no one really cares about that. Objectives, they didn't say anything about objectives or season progress. That's also a big thing that hasn't been mentioned yet. So there is going to be like we have the season progress right now, there's going to be a base tier and then a premium tier. EA haven't said anything about that in any of these deep dives. I thought that would have come today. But apparently not. So that's interesting. SBCs, they didn't... They mentioned about the SBC storage. They haven't talked about anything to do with like exchanges or icon SBCs or anything like that. They haven't talked about whether they're going to do the same thing with icons this year, where they just have the one base version and then they get multiple iterations, and the same with heroes. What else hasn't been talked about? Literally nothing is changing with like the transfer market, transfer list, anything like that. It didn't seem like anything's changing in the store. So we're going to have yet another year where you can still only see 30 packs maximum in the store, because surely they would have... Like, in this section at the bottom, this is where all of these things would be, right? Wherever it was. The community improvements. That's not much for community improvements. Really. There's a lot more. So, again, are you going to do anything with Team of the Weeks this year to make them more relevant throughout the year? Are you going to have basically a Team of the Week where all of them are featured? Are they going to be boosted higher than they previously used to be? Or are they going to stay with the same system that they had this year, where basically every Team of the Week was irrelevant other than for like Van Dijk, Mbappe, and that's about it? No mention of anything to do with the store and the packs. I mean, they've talked about a fair few things, but there's also a good chunk of stuff that hasn't been talked about. Sadly, literally no mention of squad battles or draft. Even to do with like, oh, we'll be updating the rewards more often throughout the year. Like, why in draft do we not get rewards that are linked to the promos? Like, if you win a draft, maybe you can get a 1 of 3 team of the season pick or something like that. When it gets to that stage of the year. I don't know. But, hey, there's the full deep dive for Ultimate Team for FC25. I'm intrigued to know other people's thoughts. They've not said anything about moments, no. No. I don't really know what to think. Bit mid. Yeah. Yeah. I think the Evo stuff is probably the best thing there. Oh, wow. David Ornstein, Atletico Madrid close to striking deal with Man City to sign Alvarez. He doesn't mention anything about João Felix, who's been linked with them from others. But they'd be making 5x on what they signed him for. What an insane pickup he was. Here is Nep's response. If I tried to dive headfirst into that deep dive, I'd come away with a cracked skull. That Ultimate Team 25 deep dive was no deeper than my toilet bowl. 95% of the stuff in it was already covered in other deep dives from EA. Savage. Yeah.
This year is taking a new shape, as well as building our...
Yeah. The fact they've brought to monetize cosmetics in Ultimate Team for the card backgrounds, but still haven't thought to add skins in clubs baffles you. Yep. Typical EA cosmetic changes rather than actual gameplay changes. I mean, the gameplay changes wouldn't be talked about in the Ultimate Team section, though. So... reckon the reason they didn't announce the premium pass is they didn't want to admit it's a £100 game that they want £10 a month for a premium season pass. I mean, that's incorrect though, isn't it? It's not a £100 game unless you want to buy a special edition. It's a normal priced game. And there are multiple normal price games that have season passes. Ben, yes it does. The thing with the premium passes in other games... Aiden, yeah, exactly. There's basically one question for me. If we have a premium season pass, if I have to pay, let's say £10 for a premium season progress, can I then earn enough points within that premium pass in that season to buy the next one? If the answer is no, that is an absolute disgrace. Because that's fine, right? If you're having a premium thing, but you only have to ever pay for it one time, that to me is okay. Because if you play the game, then you'll earn the points. You'll earn excess points, so you'll be able to get a couple of packs here or there and buy the next pass. Or you could even use that on Evos and stuff like that. But we don't have any details about that. Of course they didn't say anything about moments. They've killed off moments, haven't they? I wouldn't be surprised if it's not in the game next year. To be honest. But yeah, no mention about draft. nothing at all about FUT Champs, nothing at all about squad battles, nothing at all about moments, nothing at all about co-op. That was disappointing, to say the least. No Champs channel? Well, not even the Champs channel. Like, how do we still not have the ability to save a replay of a game? How is that not a thing? Or even just a clip from a game? David, yeah, they tried. Moments was a fantastic concept, but my God, is it one of the most underutilized concepts that they came up with. So poor. Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. That worries me a bit, not gonna lie. No sound detected. Oh, have I not replay? Oh, sorry. Right, I need a stupid picture of something. Maybe I need a picture of the walkout animation. Nice team! Cheers! And not even cheers for saying nice team, but cheers for being one of the only people that doesn't just come in and slate a team for no reason. That's what most people do. Who do I think? Do I think I'll replace Griezmann? Maybe with Haaland. Oh, I always forget that this is a thing. Looks like decent quality of life changes, but no big update. Yeah. In which, you know what? If we're realistic, if the gameplay was consistent and smooth on this game, and you got all of the quality of life changes that they're bringing in, and they were applied into this game, I mean, I, for one, would have a much better time. And I'd probably love the game. So, in theory, if the quality of life changes are good, Rush is good, and the gameplay is better, then it would be great. That's a big if, though, isn't it? Massive if. When's beta codes? No idea. No idea. Let me just get this uploaded. Rush is going to be just as boring as Volta. See, I'm not sure I agree. Because, to me, Volta was like a worse version of FIFA Street. Right? Like, it felt like it was trying to be FIFA Street, but it really, really failed to do so. Because it stopped being about doing awesome skills and stuff like that. So, I thought it was a bit crap. Whereas a five-a-side version of normal Ultimate Team, to me, is great. And the fact that it links in directly into Ultimate Team rather than being its own game mode. Like, I can take this Dewsbury Hall into Rush. So you're going to see, like, Evo cards and stuff like that and unique experiences and things. It could be phenomenal. It could be a massive flop. I really just hope it's closer to the former than the latter. But it's EA, so who knows. AK, I disagree. I have Garrincha because I unlocked him. Right, let's get that fully uploaded. Gameplay could easily be rubbish with button delay in November. It could. And that's terrifying. It could. If you think Griezmann's bad, then I have one thing to say to you. Don't use him. Why do you care what players I use? We're in August. You'd rather play Pedri and striker? Then that's a skill issue. If you think Griezmann's that bad, you're mental. Mental! Can't wait for that first month. Yeah, it is normally the best, isn't it? Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. Every first month is prime. It is normally very, very good. Okay, let me get that new version. Monetization. Okay, get this going, and then we can get into some more games whilst we get toward, whoopsie, 6 PM content. Jamil, that joke was old about 3 years ago, man. Come on, get some new material. Originality. I did buy the Ultimate version, yes. I have used Garrincha, Bonmati, Modric, Carvalho, Maguire, and Cech for one game. So I can't give you a proper review of them yet. Did I win? Win what? Okay. Oh, the one game. I actually can't remember. Did I? I don't know. Okay. 82 plus pick is set to return today, apparently. Let me quickly see what this is. Leicester City fan. Hell yeah! Okay. Right. I think we are good. Also, love the fact you use basic chem styles. Hell yeah! So many people don't realise that it is a chem style. They think that players don't have a chem style until you apply one, when in reality they come with basic. Which, at this stage of the game, is one of the best. Yeah, people just don't know. Who's my best player, I think, right now? Enzo. Playing FIFA at my big age. Hell yeah! I'd play FIFA at double my current age. If I enjoy it and want to. Hell yeah. That's what life's all about. Best player from Leicester right now? I don't really know. Hermansen. Oh, crap. Can someone remind me after this game, please, if I forget to apply... to change the formation setup. I need to put it so Kaka's in the middle and... and Garincha's on the left. Con, hello, how's it going? Ndidi is by far our best player all round. I mean, if you're talking the Ndidi of like 4 years ago, then yes. However, right now, I think Hermansen will be playing, or at least signed, for Man City or Liverpool within the next 5 years. I said that maybe 2 months into last season. He is that good. Oh. I think striker is the best position for Kaka. The best position is wherever the hell you want to play him. It's footies. Nothing matters at this stage of the game. Play for fun. Do whatever the hell you want with your team. No need to take it seriously when we're in August. The gameplay's crap. It doesn't really matter what you do. Like, you can be using a 99 rated card and they'll feel like they're bronze or silver at times. So, yeah. There's just no need to take it properly seriously at this stage. If the gameplay was better, then yeah, maybe. Garincha! Oh, nearly. Oh, what am I doing? Here you might be getting Jasper. He was so good at Watford, you're sure he'll be missed. Have you seen anything from, like, a Watford end? Like, from any Watford-based journalists or something? About him maybe coming to us? Because at first it looked like he was massively linked with Rennes, but apparently they couldn't afford it, partially because the agent wanted, like, 10%, which is illegal in France, apparently, so GG. And then Porto couldn't afford him. We're linked with him. But now, apparently, Watford have agreed a fee from Rennes, so I don't know what's going on right now. Capo, stop spamming. Thank you. I already have Martinez. Serino, hello. How's it going? Yeah, this gameplay is utter dross. Saw it on Sky this morning and thought of me. Yeah. What would you say about him if we are potentially going to get him? What kind of player we get him? Because I don't really think I heard anything about him all season. Use him. I don't want to. Thank you. I am doing well, thank you. Other than experiencing this gameplay, I guess. Give me FC 25, even if it is purely so that we get that first, like, few months at the start of the year of the best gameplay. Plus, before everyone finds out the meta, tactics, shooting, and everything like that, that's what I want. I want the start of the new game before it gets to a sweat fest. Not only is it enjoyable at the start, of course, to build up your team, but yeah, to be able to play a bit more casually. Jay, no. I do squad battles each week for Evos and objectives. Squad battles is 100 times more chill than it used to be. Last year, when the halves were the same as the online games, and you had to play on world class for every objective, it was horrible. But now you chill on semi-pro, put your controller down for half the game if you want to. It's great. Basic chem stars. Basic FC knowledge. No foul. He's quicker than Garrincha. It's Van Dijk. You are a basic FC player if you think that basic chem stars are not good, yeah. I agree. No, he tackled as if I was going the other way. Do I have 97 Van Dijk? I have Team of the Year Van Dijk, whichever one that is. Oh, better check. Basic chem stars are horrid 90% of the time. Correct. But that 10% of the time is when we get to August. And players have 95 plus stats all over the place. Yes, you're right. Oh my god, that was close. At Silver 2, yeah, exactly. Squad battle, and you get XP. People always question, like, how do you get so much XP? Play the different game modes. Maguire on Shadow or Anchor as example. That is an absolutely shocking example. That shows that you don't look at in-game stats if you think that he needs either of those over a basic. Get on side, you moron! Oh, this game. Basic better than those on Maguire? Yes. Will XP drop tonight? Don't know. I don't work for EA. Can't tell you what's coming out tonight. Footy's Maguire, this is game 2 of using him. I'm hoping that he's going to be unreal. Oh. Clueless. You are. I'm glad that you're admitting it in front of everybody. I genuinely cannot believe how bad it is. People's lack of knowledge about basic chem stars. It's baffling! Is that a rage quit? It is! Hooray! Huh. Right, I need to change the custom tactic. Jazz, jealousy is not a nice trait. There we go. Can I use 99 to Paul? I don't have him. LFC, we're getting there. You got Haaland, not yet. Nearly. The bench is this. Obviously, we wouldn't normally be using Makengo and KDH. We'd have Bonmati and Modric in there. You think my team's fodder? Then don't use the players that I use. Use the ones that you enjoy. That's the beauty of this game. You don't have to use the same players as me. I don't have to use the same players as you. Bellingham over Bonmati? Don't have Bellingham. So, best way to play meta. Ratty players. Best way to play meta ratty players. I'm boring. I'm boring for not playing against meta. I don't know what that means. Surely by playing in Elite Division I am playing against meta ratty players? Oh, I'm boring for not having a meta ratty team. Right, I see. You're one of those people. That literally doesn't make any sense. That's the exact opposite of boring. Using different players. But if you want to see people using meta squads, literally go and watch anyone else that plays the game. And I'm sure you'll see all of the players that you're hoping to see. Not me, though! You want everyone to use the same OP players? Then you're a weirdo. Go play online seasons. Do I have any tradable players? Yes! But not in my starting 11 or my bench. No one that I use is tradable. Pactini Van Dijk today. Yeah, I replaced him with Maguire. That that lack of aerial plus really does downgrade him at this stage of the year. Little 1-2 never hurt anybody. Oh. How's Garrincha? I've used him for 2 games. Don't know yet. I'm afraid. Wow. Made a difference to how much you enjoy the game. Well, the thing is, for my collection book, I basically need to have an untradeable team. Otherwise, I'm wasting coins in the starting 11. God. It'd be nice if we won this one, because then KDH's first part of his Evo is done as well. I do not have Haaland, otherwise he would be in the team. I should have dinked that instead of trying to pass it along the floor. It feels like he should have been able to get that pass away earlier than he did. Can I open packs after this game? I can, but why on earth would I do that? I'm not going to do that. I haven't used Bonmati yet, because I'm doing my Evos. 2 more levels. Yep, we are very, very close. Once I do champs, I'll have Haaland, because you get 1,500 XP for champs, and obviously all the XP for just playing the games. So we're very, very close, even without that 1,500. I still haven't seen any of our pre-season because of how much they're trying to rip off the fans, sadly. I will not stand for it. Can I tell you how you can get a lot of XP? Play the game every day. Do everything you can to earn XP. Do you still like KDH as he left for Chelsea? He basically had to leave, otherwise we would have got punished again. There are no hard feelings to KDH for leaving at all. I'm not sure any of our fans would have any. It doesn't make sense to. If things allow for it to happen, I would imagine he will play for us again at some point. How's my weekend? Busy AF, but good. Busy, but in a fun and enjoyable way. Please stop asking if I have these players. If I had the best players in the game that cost like 10 mil plus in a position and they're not in my team, what on earth would I be doing? Oh, that extra pass was huge, but that's a big save. I think Maresca's going to get sacked. I hope not. Do you aim to finish all the XP objectives daily? Not every single day. But when I can, yeah. Oh, the red time. Maguire review. Second game. Or 2 games in. Don't know. I'm afraid. He's a monster, look at him! Oh. Best centre-back in the game. 6 players out of my starting 11 I have used for less than 5 games. I'm afraid. Football Saturday, chilled out yesterday. Nice! I'm so ready for football to just be properly back. How did that not get a bigger deflection? Who do you think's going up from the championship? No idea. To be honest, I didn't do predictions last season when we were in the league. Let alone when we're not. KDH has potentially secured himself the first part of his evolution done. KDH Tots review. I don't have a review for you. I've used him in like these 3 games. One of which I think has actually gone to the 90th minute. I don't know. Got your elite wins in about 10 games, 3 losses because the games wanted to get so laggy. Yeah, gameplay can get quite laggy at this point. I did the formation last game. Ant, yes. Can't give you reviews on any of the footies cards in my team other than Kaka. I can't give you a review yet. It's too early. Alright, Makengo. Oh, is my game frozen? No, it just... I don't know what that was. So he is now just some bonus fodder, I guess. Bonmati or Modric, I literally just told you. I can't tell you anything about any of those footies cards. About 30 seconds ago. Gabe, nah. Other than maybe colour of the hair. Less than 1,400 XP for Haaland. Nearly there. Gattuso, we can't get yet. How'd you get good players? Pack them, buy them, earn them. Loads of ways. Silver Cup, daily logging. I think we've already done the daily logging. Let me double check. I believe so. Yeah. What's this? Favorite player at Leicester all time? It's a really hard question for me to answer. Because I have 3 answers. I don't know if I could choose between them. Sadly. Cambiasso. And then Riyad and Jamie. Callum, don't know. Chino, don't know yet. 82 picks are leaked to be back today. Fulkrug has officially signed for West Ham. The scenes. Right, you can go down there. You can come back in here. And then we can switch to the objective team. And do a couple of games. Miss the glory days of FIFA. So do I. So do I. For both YouTube views, live stream viewers, and just enjoyment. Yeah. I played right back. Right, we need to leave these games. And then we can do a couple of games in finals. Be tempted with Eto if it wasn't so many squads. Yeah, but the point is he's out for 2 months. You're going to be able to do unlimited 85 times 10s probably in like 2 weeks. So the number of squads won't matter. That's what I'm assuming is the justification for that number. Same with, was it Butra? Was it a crazy amount? But yeah, I'm doing good. We're trying to push the football channel as well as the main channel. Trying to get it monetized. Can't give you reviews of any of the footies in my squad yet. Too early. Just thought of all the squads. I mean, that is fair. It is long to do that. It is long. Bosh! But yeah, really trying to keep going with the football stuff. New season right around the corner. I am looking forward to it. My Prem predictions will be up probably this weekend. And obviously they won't be able to account for if there's any late signings in the window that are huge. But, what can you do? Okay. Oh god, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh, I don't need to be ready. I'm giving away wins. Did I see the Dundee derby yesterday? No. I don't watch any Scottish football ever. Let alone if it's pre-season, assuming that it is. No, I have zero interest. What would my FIFA card be rated in my opinion? 12? Something like that? The season's already started. Oh. No, I have zero interest in it. I haven't watched a game of Scottish football in probably like a decade. Come on, man, I'm just trying to give away my wins. Fulkrug to West Ham, they're going for it this season. I mean, I'm not sure signing Fulkrug is the definition of going for it. My records, it's qualifiers. Wow, you don't want a free win. Okay. Like Somerville? Yeah, that's banging. He's very, very good. But the amount of strikers that have signed over the last few years that... Like, if they went out and spunked a load of money on Tony or Solanke, then I think you could say they're going for it a bit more. A lot of people wouldn't have even known that Fulkrug existed before the Euros. Why'd you not just go 5-0? Because I'd rather help out the community and give people wins. I know it's a crazy thought process for an FC24 player to have, but... If you have transfer market ban on FC24, will you have it on FC25 too? Dunno. The game isn't out. I couldn't tell you. I'm afraid no one in the world has that information. You just have to hope and assume that the answer is no. But there's no way to confirm it until the game releases. Sadly. He's 31 too, though. Thought he was younger than that. Nope. That's what I mean. It's not this crazy signing at all. Just open these. But they are also signing Guido Rodriguez. I don't have a clue who that is. Should you start on new gen? What exactly do you mean, start? As opposed to what? Need a little bit more context behind the question before I can really answer that. I don't know exactly what you mean. Play FIFA on new gen instead of an old gen. I don't know why you wouldn't already be doing that. Nah. Tried it, but it feels so sweaty. Well then, why ask the question? You've already answered it yourself. I'm using Carvalho instead of Fabinho, but then if I don't like Carvalho, then I'll go back to him. C4, I can't answer that. I have no knowledge of anything to do with the PC version, I'm afraid. Let's do this, because we always open these when there's one available, in the hope that we get something big. Okay. Kerbal, followed by Lawrence. Fleet's Fabinho's filth shouldn't be as good as he is. I know. But the amount of people that see him in a squad that haven't used him and think that he's trash is crazy. My formation is 4-2-1-3. Any predictions on what's coming out today? 82 picks. 82 plus picks. Got some Mavadidi for Dream Team. I wouldn't choose any of our players, to be honest. Right, let's go. So, for the objective, we need to get 10 wins with this team, and then we can go back to using our normal team. Just join the FPL. You're going to win it. Callum, they're great. Harry, hello. Favourite Leicester manager of all time? Maybe Pearson. Don't have any faith in Cooper? You can have faith in a manager, but still think that you're not going to be great for FPL. We'll probably go down. We're going to start on like -10. We don't really have a properly competent striker. Yeah. We're going to be getting battered in most games. I don't know why you would choose any of our players. For the price points, it would just make sense to get other teams. IP by playing a lot. Vardy will still do well. Nope, he's injured. And we have absolutely no idea of when he'll come back. Also, he may have done well last season, but the season before when we were in the Prem, he scored 3 goals, I think, in like 35 games. So, probably not. No. How is that? Okay. Griezmann's great. If I don't like someone in the team, then they'll get replaced. Because luckily, at this stage of the game, it's very easy to do that. Loads of cards that you'll pack that look great that you'll be able to try out. Ah, how much XP to Haaland? 1.4k. So once I finish champs, I will have Haaland. Wow, as if that beat my keeper from there. That's crazy. Jesus Christ. Barcola! Nice! Oh, damn. Wow, what on earth is that awful defending? Jesus. That's when you know you're not properly caring. You're just all over the place. Use chem styles? Will? I'm going to introduce you to something. You might not know it exists. It's called a basic chem style. Google it. Ooh! I mean, that wasn't meant for Depay. It was supposed to go down, bottom left. It's like a pass across the box rather than cutting it back to the edge. Woo! How do you remove chem stars? You can't. That's not a thing. As much as people seem to think that basic isn't a chem style, it is. Oh my god! Jesus. 4th or 5th time? Ping! Oh. Oh, nearly. I've only used Czech for like 2 games, so I don't know. But I imagine he's better than Martinez, because Martinez is average. Just like basically every keeper that came out during Festival of Football. You can buy basic Chem Stars. They're one of the most expensive ones in the game. Oh no, if it gets over him. I can't tell you anything about any of the footies in the team on the screen on TikTok because I'm using my objective team. So I haven't used those properly in champs, I'm afraid. Oh, I've red timed it. Are you offside? Just get another goal, please. I've been tackled by my own players this gameplay. Where's that Garrincha foot? He's never seen it. Level 38. That's definitely what I pressed. Stupid game. Oh my god, the passing delay. Painful. Bang it! I'm in Elite Division. Well, there's 1 out of 10. Pow! Easy as you like. So yeah, in terms of Haaland, 1,362 XP away. What objective am I doing? The Foot Champs one, where you have to get wins with Team of the Season and then Festival of Football players. Did the Team of the Season one last week. Smashed that. And now, the 4th. Jason, I play a lot. 99 Pele. Oh dear. And yet they leave. Woo! Scumbag. You don't deserve Pele. You don't deserve any of those players. Tool. Do you know when the closed beta is? No one knows yet. Because we don't have any details about it from EA or whatever. Enzo, it's better than your spelling. Wait! Thoughts on our first game being versus Spurs? Honestly, don't have any thoughts. You play each team twice, doesn't really matter. You can get the best team in the league or the worst. To me, it doesn't really matter. There's not going to be an easy game for us probably all season. So, does it really matter who our first opponent is? I don't think so. Enzo, that doesn't make any sense. Ah, look at that button delay. Woo! I support Leicester. Bang! I play 4-2-1-3. That guy just got served up like a kipper with that sombrero. Oh, just Dani Olmo couldn't control the ball. That's a lovely foul, non-foul. He got so annoyed by it, he might leave. I mean, nobody in the world thought that that pass was going to him, right? You all know where that was supposed to go. I'll take it. I guess it would have been a goal either way. $82 plus clear of 81 plus. Well, yeah. High rated picks. Hurry up, game. Come on, what are you doing? Okay, 2 down, 8 to go. How do you stop coming across 2 players when solo matchmaking? Press, I think, like the left stick at the bottom when you're on the game mode, and you can choose whether you do solo matchmaking or not. I've done the 3 games in the Silver Cup to get the XP. I'll do the rest at some point, but not straight away. The Silver Lounge is the worst thing that's existed in this game for years. You have solo chosen, then hope that the game works, because it doesn't all the time. It's really dumb. Okay. I'll reply to that in a minute. Am I putting record on the screen? Probably not. Because it's not like I'm trying to get as many wins as possible. I'm trying to get 10 wins with this team, and then that's it. This team isn't as good as my main team, so it's not as if I'm going to hit like an 18 wins or something with this. So I doubt it. That's a penalty! Champs over rivals. Steve, I agree. Because the only route that it's going to go down at this rate is having over 100 rated cards. And I'm actually a little bit surprised that they haven't mentioned anything about the power curve in the Ultimate Team Deep Dive. Like, it is very clearly a problem on this game. And yet, they haven't mentioned anything about making it better in 25. So, are we going to see the same problems again? Maybe. Enzo, it's not original. Twickenham is going to be renamed the Allianz Stadium. Wow. Charlie, don't know. Don't know of any of it. Cool. 3-0. It's eafc 24.5. Yeah. Which is either amazing or dreadful. It's amazing if they've fixed the problems that we've had on this game and added some cool new quality of life features and added rush. It's bad if they haven't fixed those problems and they haven't added crazy stuff. If the additions that have been made aren't in combination with fixing the bugs and stuff like that we've seen for the entire year, it's going to be a disaster. I'm not using my main team because I'm doing the objective. Why on earth did my player... I mean, that was a nice dribble against my goalie. Why on earth did my defender not lock onto that? He should have intercepted that. Same FIFA every year? No. The only FIFAs where it was basically the same game back-to-back was 17 and 18. Which at the time felt like, oh, well, this is FIFA 17.5. Little did we know how good that was. Based on what followed afterwards. That's decent play. Across SBC, which is why people continue to run pale tools, etc. Yeah, I agree. Like, the fact that we haven't got... One of the biggest quality of life features that we could have had when it comes to SBCs is being able to... Like, you can fill a squad with gold or special or based on a league or whatever, but the fact that you cannot fill a squad with a specific card type is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And that doesn't look like that's changed. How have you still got the ball? I use telebroadcasts. I've done since the PS2. What was that animation by Schmeichel? What? Wow. That seemed pretty unique. I don't really think I've seen that kind of thing before. Okay. Dupe storage is huge. Is it definitely coming? Yes. EA did the deep dive today. And confirmed it. Are you joking? Dear God. How close am I to Haaland? Like 1,300 and something XP. Oh, this gameplay is just dreadful. That was a great pass. We don't know any details about the season pass stuff. They didn't reveal any of that. Sadly, this is what I do full-time. Content creation. But there's a reason why I'm trying to push the football channel as well as this. Because EA seem to be dropping the ball over and over again. Oh my good God. Do I feel my midfield 3 is too small? Don't know, because I haven't used it yet. Have not played a single game with 2 of my 3 midfielders. What is that? 6 PM content, 82 plus picks. Yeah, you could use your points for the pass, but that's probably not the best monetary use. Oh, the gameplay. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's already cracked. Yeah, as expected. You don't get Garrincha out of anything. He's in the season progress. When they're making the 84x10s repeatable, I don't work for EA. I can't tell you that information. How are you hanging on to only being a goal down? Ah. You get XP by playing all of the game modes and doing all the objectives. The exact same way that you guys get XP is how I get mine. There's no secret. Oh. Always spend it on 7.5s. Yeah. does he miss the target? He's got the plus. Wow. How many times do you use direct passing? As in like RB passes? All the time. Otherwise, the passing's just too slow. That's a terrible, terrible tackle. You think passes locking onto the wrong player has gotten worse lately? That's not even my biggest problem with it. You know when like, if I press pass with Alvarez here, it immediately locks onto Dani Olmo. The more frustrating part is when you press pass with Alvarez, and the ball just goes past Dani Olmo, and the game is still locked onto Alvarez, as if he's passed to himself. How is that bug still a thing? It's so infuriating. As is just the general, like, lagginess and delayedness of the gameplay, but it is what it is. Do I want a 1v1? No. Unless you randomly match up with me on champs, then no. That's a decent goal. However, it does rely on the stupid abuse of the ball's in the air, therefore my defender doesn't understand how to do anything. Which for some reason is a thing nowadays. Just one game? No, why would I do that? Do I think you'll get Haaland? Don't know. I don't know how much you'll play the game. 11 shots to his 3! Scored every shot! Oof. What do I get in champs? I've averaged 16 on this account. This year. Oh, I needed a slightly better run there. Bang it! Do I think playstyles are a problem? Yes and no. Yes, because they form such a big part of metas in the game. Like, you use a defender at the start of the year that doesn't have anticipate or intercept or something like that, you're screwed. You use a centre-back at this stage of the year that doesn't have... Are you joking? That doesn't have aerial plus? You're in trouble. So that part is a problem. The concept of it is fine, but maybe they make too much of a difference for them to be balanced well. Because if we know one thing about EA, it's that they don't know how to balance a game properly. Hence why every year there'll basically be like one meta, and then maybe it will get patched and a brand new meta will appear and it will stay there for the remainder of the year. They can't balance things properly. So playstyles were always going to end up being a massive part of the meta. Oh, the AI blocks. Abusing playstyles isn't a skill, so you can lose to someone who's way worse. I mean, it is a skill. To know when and where to put in like a whipped cross to then abuse aerial plus on your Veghorst, you need to know where you can and can't cross that ball in order for it to actually work. But there is significantly less skill in whipping in a perfect cross with Whip Pass Plus than there is having to manually get the cross accurate with the right power and everything like that. Bang! I still think this person has scored every shot. Oh, the delay. Why didn't he pass? Ref. That's a great ball. Of course, the AI block again. You think you're more excited for Black Ops 6? Same. I hope that people like to watch me play other games, because it's going to happen a lot, I imagine. Especially as we push the football channel. Filthy from Mateus. A hell of a finish. Hell of a finish. Need to nerf the AI, it does too much. Yep. But that's been the case for years. AI defenders do way too much. And I think that playstyles have only exaggerated AI defending. So you have an AI defender with intercept, anticipate plus, all of these things. They're just even more OP. It's just stupid how good the AI is. Oh, like, come on! But just, like, tackling and defending in general in this game is stupid. Like, the way that you can go through the back of some... Like, my striker can go through the back of your defender. And somehow tackle them from behind absolutely perfectly, and it won't be a foul. And that kind of thing is just stupid. What an unlucky goal that was to concede as well. They've made the AI even more powerful. Yeah. Wow, can't catch a break in this one. That's sad. Stats are going to be massively in my favour, but stats don't mean anything if you get the luck of rebounds or deflections. Goalie playstyles next season will be OP. They very well could be. Goalkeepers could be insane. Think you need the AI defend in the way this game's going? Yep, I need the luck. Like, look at the amount of AI blocks that this guy has had that have stopped near certain goals. He's not controlled the player. But yet he's got away with it, because the AI has just decided, oh yeah, I'll perfectly block that one for you. No problem. What can you do? How'd you get away with it, man? Well, that's a very, very harsh loss. Very harsh. But hey ho. Oh, Martinez made a save. Why does it only happen when the game's over? Why not before, Emmy? You say the better player won? Ah, I'd say that's harsh. They were decent. Like, don't get me wrong, I have lost to significantly worse players. But sadly, they were getting the rub of the green with the AI stuff in that game. And there's not much you can do against that. Ken, not really. It doesn't take much. Like, if you start an account today, you can have a you could have a 95 rated squad in 24 hours. It doesn't really mean much anymore. Scripting doesn't exist. You can get unlucky, but that doesn't mean that the game's scripted. Like, the 2 goals that we conceded when it was, what, 5-all? Were very, very unfortunate. But it doesn't mean it's scripted. It just means we got some bad luck. Go on, Pele. Is that a first owner 99 Pele? Everyone seems to have. Apparently. Where are you guys getting these cards from? Crap. Big tackle, Jimenez. Whew. Defo works for EA. There's 100% scripting. I literally do the opposite of work for EA. I advertise coins, which you can't do if you work with EA. Scripting doesn't exist. It's just excuses by people. Or a very poor understanding of how RNG works in games. Oh my god, that delay. Wow. Scripting most definitely exists? No. We've had this conversation 1,000 times over the last decade. Doesn't exist. Never has online. Oh, big save. You can get very unlucky. DDA isn't RNG. Correct. It doesn't exist online either. Offline, yeah. DDA is a thing, but not online. Oh my good god. Ooh. And you know the worst part? EA could... Well, no. I would say EA would be able to debunk what most people class as, like, scripting and stuff like that by putting out a pitch notes that shows off a handful of specific things. But then idiots just wouldn't believe it. We'll probably get relegated. What's the explanation for the rebound goals? Bad game design. 45th and 90th minute magnet goals don't exist. You care about conceding a 45th minute goal more than you do a 40th minute goal. So you'll think that it's broken or scripting, whereas if it's in the 40th minute, then you won't think that it's a problem. Same with the 90th minute. If you concede a stupid goal in the 75th minute to lose, you won't call it scripting. But if it happens in the 90th minute, you would. It's all up here. But again, I don't want to get into this conversation again because, as I say, I've probably had it 1,000 times over the last decade. Oh. Do I think we'll struggle this season? Yep, we'll probably go down. I use telebroadcast. Thoughts on the deep dive? I uploaded my full analysis and reaction to the deep dive. Wow, that should not have got through. Cheers for following on Twitch, I appreciate it. No one really says anything on Twitch, so... Okay. Yes, game. I definitely didn't press shoot there. Brilliant. Scripting, I guess, rather than poor game design. Just so stupid how button registration doesn't work. Thoughts on Footy's Kaka? Baller. Put it in the net. It's almost as if I pressed shoot and he just didn't do it. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. Actually, it's probably not, because you might say scripting. I'm Elite Division. Ah, that's actually a slightly frustrating rage quit, because 1, we get less XP for the game, and 2, we don't have time to get into a full other game before 6 o'clock because I can't guarantee another rage quit. Sadly. Okay, so 4-1 for this objective so far is not bad. It's not as if we're using an absolutely horrific team, but it is not as good as my normal one. So we got ourselves Basha, and we need 6 more wins with our full squad of FOF players in order to get these last 3 packs. A's, hello, how's it going? Bailey, I'm good, good, good. What's everyone else's thoughts on the deep dive? Because YouTube and Twitch today, you guys are very, very quiet. So, what are people's thoughts? Archie, default. 4-1 so far with this team. Which is not that bad. Considering, yeah, it's not the main team. We'll take it. It's not that bad. There, because I want to. Maddison scores and celebrates again. She would be a nice sight. Why would it be a nice sight? Unless you're a Spurs fan and you're celebrating a goal. Right, I am just going to nip toilet. Burp. The pack walkout design you saw on Twitter, it's okay, but it's just not something that I really focus on at all. Considering how much you end up skipping it throughout the year. Ace, you never replied. What's going on? Evo design looks good. Some of them could be really, really cool. And hopefully it's a move away from packs and more into cosmetics for EA in terms of monetization on the game. But no one on Twitch decided to respond? Everyone's having a terrible day? Or just didn't want to say hello? Same on YouTube. Hello? Where's everyone gone? You don't like Leicester? Why do you dislike a football team? That's weird. That's weird. Mabs, hello! Danny Olmo's amazing. He's really good. We don't use him in the main team anymore. But we are using him for this. Leeds? That doesn't answer the question. Why would you dislike another football team? That's a weird way to live life. Especially when they're not even rivals. That's odd. I can't wait till the Prem's back. Same! It's gonna be good. Noxie, hello! Welcome! Hopefully having a good day. Plans football channel updates. What exactly do you mean? What do you mean? This is on Xbox, yes. I will do my full football Prem predictions on the football YouTube channel coming out probably this upcoming weekend, I imagine. So, be on the lookout. And make sure you're subbed to the channel if you're not already. If you're not, what are you doing? Like, schedule for the football channel? I don't have a schedule for it right now. Again, predictions. And then outside of that, maybe a couple of other things that we're working on. But I don't have time frames right now. Where's my general... Here. Where did I put this? Here. We did that. Yeah, well, I've got a couple of ideas, but I've not really started stuff completely fully yet. Away kit rankings, saw the home one went well. I might do an away kit ranking video, yes. I don't know if they've all been released yet, but I've got that noted down to do. But, yeah, I just... I have no idea if all of them have been released yet. I can't tell you if any of the footies in my team are good, because I haven't used them enough yet. As far as put your kit in average, not a fan. Away kit, feel that I'd like. That collar, man. Ugh. Grim. Not really. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do I have anything? Oh, I had dupes. Laurence. Cameron, hello, welcome. No one plays golden goal. Mine seems to be people leaving at 2 goals. We could do an 84 times 10. Today. Chappie, hello. You thought Palace had the best home kit? I really, really don't like it. But again, I compared it to... People love, like, the crazy, wacky Nigeria kits. I think they're horrible. So I'm not surprised that people like the Palace one, based on the fact that so many people love those kind of kits. I don't get it. I don't have Haaland, otherwise he'd be in the team. Day has been very good, thank you. I support Leicester. So, lots of Leicester-based content coming your way soon as well. Maybe we can go... What time are we at? 56. Oh, a little bit of time. I don't use 4-3-2-1. That's just how I start. To get everybody on Chem. Because for some stupid reason, Bonmati still can't play Cam. So dumb. I am from Leicester, yeah. There's probably not that many people that are not from Leicester that support us. And maybe nowadays with the more recent success. But if you'd asked someone in like 2013... Not sure anyone would have said that. I've got about 6.3 mil. Here. 6.3. So we could just open this up, see if we get anything for 6. Why not? Bang! 84 times 10 gets us. Is that normal Trent? No. Sure. Collection book is going okay. More progress on that coming up very soon. I'm going to start doing little TikTok updates for it, I think. Short form updates. Definitely something I have planned. Oh, that's something I was going to check. If you missed it yesterday and you have any interest, then on the football channel, I uploaded the standard FPL video that I do every year. So I now have my FPL league. If you want to check it out, then the video with the code and everything like that is up on the football channel. So please join. The more the merrier. As many people in the league as possible is the aim. If you are on Twitch or YouTube, you should also just be able to do !FPL. I think that will give you the auto join link for the league. I think I set that up. I can't remember. You can try it, and if it doesn't work, then I'll note it down on my to-do list, and I'll get that sorted as soon as possible. But yeah, join the FPL League. Here we go, 15 seconds till the 81 pluses are replaced by 82s. Bosh! 6 PM content time then. What have we got today? EA, I'm ready for you to bless me with something incredible. Let's see. So, footies, of course, but any new objectives, SBCs, or evolutions. That's what we care about. We start off with objectives. Everyone's desperate for XP. So, did we get a new XP objective today? Not in live, not in seasonal. No, some people are going to be upset about that one. Evolutions. Anything new in here? No. Unless the midfielder one is new. Okay. Meh. We will obviously have daily login. 85 times 10 will have refreshed. And the assumption is that that will still be one a day. But you never know. Maybe they've updated it. We'll have a little look here. So, yep, 85 times 10 is still 1 a day. 84 times 10, of course, is still 5 a day. What else? So, 82 picks are here. Is this new as well? It's only out for 3 days, but I don't remember seeing this. 87 pick? You can do it 3 times a day? That is new, right? It is, yeah. Okay. So, let me quickly check my objective for the daily login, because I don't know what I'm at on that. Oh, I'm done! So, 83 times 5 and an 84 times 10. We can open these up and see if we get anything. Now, these other SBCs. So, first things first. 80... Oh, I mean, I'm fairly certain I just favorited those, but of course that feature doesn't work. Maybe it'll work next year. 82 picks. So what does this require? 2 rares. So their pricing structure for these just doesn't make any sense to me. I know that the 81 was a ×4 rather than a ×3, but to have an extra rare in it just doesn't make any sense. So 2 rares for the 82 pick is good. And then the 87 plus player pick. Repeatable 3 times a day. It's an 84 squad with a special. Because of course it requires a special. Stop making us put Team of the Seasons in these things. Please, EA. Goodness me. It's so frustrating. You just need to put more Team of the Seasons in the re-release stuff. Because I don't get your obsession with it. It's really, really annoying. Obviously we can do this. And we'll do it a couple of... Well, I'll do it all 3 times. And see if I can get anything. And show you guys whether it is worth doing this SBC. I mean, to be fair... I imagine the vast majority of you will be doing this kind of thing because you will get a random card that you want to put in as a dupe, and this is a great thing to put it into. It's only an 84 squad. So, yeah, we'll do it 3 times. Don't have a team of the season or team of the week? Then do the team of the season or team of the week SBCs. Is the easy solution to that problem. 87 player pick requires the same as the 84 times 10. Yes. Yes, it does. So you have a choice. And unless the weight is really high in this, then I imagine most people would probably choose the 84 times 10. Considering this is just one player. And it's not as if you're going to open up an 84 times 10 and not get an 87 or higher in it. So, here we go then. Third and final one. Let's try and use Brandt if we can. To get him out of the dupes as well. I mean, if I wanted to, I could use all 3 of those cards and then put in 75 rated, couldn't I? Maybe that's the smartest thing to do. Iago, S-Pass, Trent, and Brandt. And then, yeah, can I get away with just this? Or is this... Surely this is going to be a bit too low, right? But that's fine. We can then whack in whatever is required to finish this off. That's an 81 rated team. Well, okay, that's significantly lower than I thought. I have used Czech for less than a handful of games. Couldn't tell you if he's any good. Yet. Right, 84 rated is good. Come on. 82 is not enough. 83? Yeah. Okay then. Here we go. Oh, I didn't put in a... Fine. Trent. Or, instead of one of you, we'll put in a team of the week. This guy. Sure. Here we go then. 3 of the new 87 plus picks. You get 3 of these a day. Are they worth it? Let's find out. Pick number 1. Starts off with an 88 rated. Terrible start. Pick number 2. A 92 rated. That's better. And the third and final pick... a 94 rated. So, would you rather do these or 3 84 times 10s? I guess, to be fair, for the majority of people, if they're mega grinding, they'll do their 5 84 times 10s and these. So maybe it's just a bonus on top. But it's safe to say, not great. Not great. You would get significantly more out of 384 times 10s, you would imagine, than I just got from that. We could do another icon, because why not? It's fun to do, and you can hope that you get something absolutely insane. You're not going to touch that? I would not blame you. I don't think I'd advise people to touch that SBC. Again, unless you just have excess because you've done your 84 times 10s. Do we have a team of the season hiding in here anywhere? Probably not, because they all get used up straight away. This is the one problem I think that we currently have with the grind. Is there's not enough team of the seasons in packs, or they don't come out often enough. That's not enough. Okay, that's fine. Even that's not. 85? Yeah, there we go. Sam, I'm assuming you mean Katoto, in which case I'd like to go for even just one rating lower if possible. Pack 2 footies, Milito and Ricken? Is that? 2 icons, Riquelme and Lineker. Hopefully new batch on Friday there'll be more tots. Yeah, there has to be. There has to be, right? If not, then what on earth are they thinking? So before we do the second half of the icon, we can open these packs and hope there's a team of the season in one of them. Let's see. So this one is tradable, and there's no promo in there, of course. Tradable pack, getting something good? No chance. Hell no. But then we have 84 times 10, 83 times 5, and 83 double. 83 double gets us nothing of note. 84 and an 83, that's fine. You can always have those in the club. It's not a bad problem, is it, to have? 83 times 5 is going to give us... Is that an icon? I don't know nowadays. Oh, Thunderstruck TT. Is he a dupe? No. That's fine. Ethan, they do. 82 player pick is not worth it. They give dupes, or it's just you having a load of golds. I mean, it gives you dupes if you have a load of stuff to have dupes of. Osimhen. Is that his 92? That's pretty nice. Good ratings here. Who are you? Fratesi, 92 and a 94. Teams full of players with no chemistry styles. No, Ethan, you are incorrect. It's impossible to have a player without a chemistry style. I'm telling you guys, those of you that have been here for the last week or two, with how often this conversation is a thing, it worries me the amount of people that don't understand what a basic chemistry style is. It's crazy. It is crazy to me. People have just brainwashed themselves into thinking, oh, I need to have plus 10 on this stat and this stat. And that's the only thing that will work. I can't actually remember who that is. You know what he meant? No, I don't know what people mean. Because if they actually understand what chem styles boost, then they wouldn't be asking such a weird question. It's baffling. It genuinely is. Every day. Nowadays. It is crazy. Okay, so we might be able to go a little bit lower here. Can we? We can. Nice. How much lower? A bit. Not that far though. Should you spend 90k on getting the footies kit for the 1.2k XP? Probably not. Not when you can easily get XP, no. Real question is, do they actually work? Chem styles, yes. That was proved. It was proved that chem styles worked within like the first week of them existing. Because there was a certain celebration. I can't remember what it was, but there was a celebration that you could only do with a certain amount of like agility or something like that. And so someone tested it with, let's say, Griezmann with his base card, and he couldn't do the celebration. Put on a chem style that boosted it above that threshold, and he could do it. There are still some people out there that probably don't think that they do anything. But I feel like the reason why people think that is because they think that putting a shadow on their centre-back should mean that their centre-back feels outrageously fast. But they're not accounting for the fact that the opponent has a hunter on their striker. So they're just completely cancelled out, as if neither of you have that boost. So, yeah. Tom, shut up! Done any 82 pluses? Nope. I'm doing an icon pick instead, because why not? You never know. We could get an absolute monster! In reality, we're probably going to get 3 pretty crap cards. But it could be a Pele. It could be a Dino. Let's find out, shall we? Thoughts on 97 Socrates. Don't think I've played against him. Haven't used him. Don't really have any thoughts, I'm afraid. Right, let's do a quick reveal on this. First things first. Have we got 3 dupes? Oh. Is that no dupes? Wow. 3 crap cards that I don't own? Maybe? Right, any footies in here? What we got? 3 greats of the game. Okay. Well, if one of them's Dino, or like Zidane, then that's cool. Player number 1. Not very physical. Not that defensive. 99 dribbling. Whoa, hello. 96 passing. That's pretty good. 96 shooting. That's pretty good. 94 pace. That's not bad. I have no idea who that is. It's Zico. Ah. I haven't really seen this card at all since he came out. Any of you guys managed to get him? How good is he? I forgot that this card existed. I mean, he's got lovely playstyles, his stats are insane, and he's double 5-star. Not bad, right? Surely that's not bad. Okay, well, the other 2 are going to have to be pretty damn good in order to top that. He's probably worth about 50k, because that's how the market works. Player number 2. Much more physical. Okay, a defender of some kind. Although, a fullback. It's Zanetti. Okay, I thought I had Zanetti, but apparently not. And then the third and final card is pretty physical. Big defending again. Not as agile, though. I have no idea who that is. Ronald Koeman, who I didn't take last time, but surely we take Zico, right? Surely it's worth more than... Like, I was surprised when I saw Koeman was worth 250k, but surely there's not a world where Zico doesn't have some value, right? Okay, Zico is worth nearly $1 mil. Wow, that is huge in August. I'll take it. Nice. Not that he gets into the starting 11. But we'll obviously try him out. We need to use him for the collection book and everything like that. That was a decent use of fodder. I'll take that. Not too shabby. Ooh. I could use him for this. I could use him for the... Oh. Apparently not. Oh. No. No, we're not allowed to play the game. I could use him in the Festival of Foot squad for the objective. Who have I currently got at cam? Is Danny Olmo at cam? I think he is. Then we got Alvarez, Barcola, Depay. Maybe I could... We'll try him out. Friend packed him. He's very good. Says it all the time. 900k card. That's big. Do I know Shrewsbury Town? I do. Is the game broken? Anyone else got any problems with servers? Or is it just me? Can I just not play the game anymore today? Are we done? Is that the stream over? You? Yes, just now? Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. So, you're having problems with servers as well? You did? Taylor, because he didn't play. Is it the 24 champions top? No. Well, it's from last season, but it's not like 24 champions on the back. Let's try once more, and if not, then we'll do some Rocksmith or maybe start Elden Ring. Just got a gold as walkout out of an 84 times 10. Jesus. Comes and goes for you. I mean, if the servers are going to be dodgy, then I wouldn't risk playing the champs games. So maybe I would start Elden Ring. Although I actually need to check that it doesn't need an update or anything. I need to know exactly where I put my disc. Is this it? No. Oh, I do. I should probably make sure I know exactly where that is if I'm going to play it, shouldn't I? Is it going to work now? Okay. I think we risk playing a game. And if it breaks, then that's exactly what happened last week when we did the same thing. I think we were at a similar record when we were using the Team of the Season team for the other half of the objective, and we got booted out of a game then. So, if the same thing happens, then so be it. It's out of my control. And we'd bin it off for the day. But if it stays on and it's fine, then cool. Oh, I should have put Zico in the squad. Wow. Oh, you seem like a really fun opponent, don't you? Slowly dribbling sideways and backwards. How do people play like this every game? Ah! Callum, hello! Oh, I even dinked it, and he still managed to intercept it. Yusuf, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyone that is new, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope that you enjoy the stream. Oh, God. Ping him! Can we get that to him? We can. I knew he'd predict the thingy, so we had to cancel it halfway through. Oh, he just ignored the skill move. That's fantastic. Wow, what an interception. Done much today. Yeah, I've had a really productive day. Are you going to leave it 0-0? Are you going to be that guy? Please don't be that guy. See, that's better play. More intricate, just fast, forward-thinking football. I like it. I don't mind conceding goals when it's like that. That was sick. I can't remember the last time that someone actually did a hocus pocus against me. Fair play. Yusuf, of course. But yeah, today has been very productive. I'm trying to do some like shorts channels and stuff like that. I'm going to start them, or start one of those tomorrow and see how it does. It could just absolutely flop and be terrible, but I've done a bit of that today. I've done some other personal bits and bobs. It's been good. I haven't used check yet to know. Please hurry up. Look at that though. The filth of the hocus pocus. We have to respect it. Even if they did start the game by... doing the standard boring stuff, they've sort of redeemed themselves. A little bit, at least. No! Wow. Okay, game. That's just stupid. Jimenez! Nope. Ah, there's just like 4 AI defenders in the way. What am I supposed to do? Genuinely, what on earth can I do? Get your AI defense out the way! Stop this! Oh man, it's so infuriating. You're not playing against an opponent, you're playing against the game. And then an opponent controlling a defender that's elsewhere. Just please, in FC 25, tone down the AI defense. It's so stupid. Oh. Don't know how the servers can be so bad in August, because they probably turn off some of the servers, because the player numbers will be lower. I would imagine, is the simple answer to that. Oh, the delay! He would have been through! Yusuf, no idea. In this day and age, no clue. See, this is the worst part about someone like this. They have some nice fun elements, doing skill moves and stuff. But then other times, it's just meta, 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 meta. Oh, that's poor. At least he was actually controlling the defender that time. That's fair enough. Oh my god, why did he lunge that way? Ake, making me look like a moron. Why didn't he lunge the way that the ball was going? Oh, you've got to be able to play that round him. Oh, that's so disappointing. I should have been in there. That's not what I meant to do. Stop with the AI blocks! Stop! That's at least 5 shots I've had in this game that have been blocked by the AI. Good God! This guy doesn't have to defend. So frustrating. Go on, make that run. Oh, that wasn't meant for him. It was supposed to go through the middle. Oh, that's bad defending. Well, how frustrating. Negotiations underway for Mark Gahey to join Newcastle, according to Luke Edwards from The Telegraph and Fabrizio Romano. 1 shot compared to 9, and I'm 1-0 down. Woo! Oh, man. If we lose this one, then yeah, I'd probably just call it anyway, because it'll just be frustrating. I can't be bothered for more of that today. Barkle, I can't sprint for some reason. It's a terrible pass. Oh, man. This gameplay is horrible! As there's nobody chatting on any of the 3 platforms. Come on, someone! Say hello! Oh, he's offside. No. Thought that was finally going to be the breakthrough. Go, Bradley. Nice. Oh no! How was content? 82 picks. Oh, and it's just going to deflect for him to be able to run. Ake's not passed! Oh, that nearly screwed me. Yeah, 82 picks. What a ball! Finally, the breakthrough. What an unbelievable pass that was. Finally. Now back to this guy's weird style of play. Oh, there it is. The bit of fun with some skill moves and then straight back to the meta. Who passed that? I'm not even sure. It might have been Mateus. Oh, he's off! That one was definitely Mateus. So linked with Ben Doak. I don't really know much about him, other than, isn't he just... He's a pacey winger. A standard, like, young, pacey winger. But I swear I remember him being impressive, like, last pre-season for Liverpool, but then didn't really seem to... Was he even there last season? Did he go on loan somewhere or something? Want a 1v1? Only if I match you in champs. Because that's what I'm playing. Ah. No, I was going to say I read that. Don't screw me. Oh, he blocked me! That's obstruction, ref! Filthy cheat. Please, one match. No, I have no reason to play against you. And I'm doing my champs, so... Oh, nice! See, if you are this good at dribbling and skill moves, why do you just sit back and do the most boring meta stuff of, like, switching it between your fullbacks? Just attack! You'd score so many more goals. They're the weirdest kind of people for me on this game. Fair enough, though, those guys that aren't good enough at the game to do anything other than just abuse whatever the meta is. Okay, sure. But if you're that intricate with your dribbling and skills, why do you play like such a douche? I don't get it. It's so much harder to defend. Oh. Nice. Not that. No. Oh, I mean, it would have been jammy, so... No! Big save. Really good from what you've seen. Big uproar when you let him go. Mm-hmm. That went a little bit further than I was hoping. Like that. You're good enough to get past with a dribble. Don't have to switch the play. Do more of it, dude. You're good enough. It's so much more entertaining. Damn. we fully committed there. Not sure why Mateus is leaping in the air there. No, as if that got through. Okay. No, that was obviously aimed at the guy in the box. Oh, game. How could you do that to me? Is my right stick broken? Why is he not doing the McGeady spin? Honestly, I wouldn't mind conceding here. Unless... under the 30 minutes just to lose against them. It's going to happen, isn't it? But yeah, this pretty much sums up why I really, really hope that gameplay changes next year. Because you have people like this guy, he's had 2 shots all game. And you know where both of those shots have come from. Dribbling past me. They've done a skill move and they've got past me. They're clearly good enough to do it, but instead they'll keep passing the ball sideways and keeping it with like a fullback and then switch it. I don't get it. Why would you not do more of the thing that, 1, is much harder to defend in the first place, but 2, has got you your goals? I don't understand, man. Bizarre. Like, I rate the skill moves and stuff so highly, because people just don't do it. And look, the fact you're like cancelling stuff and stuff like that, you are good at it. Utilize it more, man. It's crazy. Oh, yet another AI block saves their day. I mean, to be fair, if it wasn't for their AI defense, they would have got battered in this game. So, whilst they have been good at times, they have also been saved by the game just bailing them out over and over and over again. Which is frustrating. And that's going to be a goal. Because apparently Martinez doesn't have any arms. It's weird because this would be a really, really undeserved loss from how the game has gone. Yet this person is actually really good. It's such a weird dynamic in this particular match that you don't normally really get. It's like the equivalent of Man City Jack Grealish. Emi Martinez, man. Oh, you suck. Everyone knows how free and flair of a player Jack Grealish can be. But he isn't that at Man City because he's more restricted. This is the FC24 equivalent. Still no beta code for you? I mean, no one knows anything about when they're coming out, so that's not really surprising. But what a waste of time. Sadly. As we predicted. Did I get FC25? I've pre-ordered it. But... all the leaked Twitter accounts are claiming that they're being sent out. I've seen some of them say that they're being sent out this week. But... that's very different to it being today. 16 shots to their 4. Oy vey. They've literally scored every shot they've had. Emi Martinez, man. This is why Petr Cech is in for you in the main team. You are not close to reliable. Oh, Alvarez! What's that? Oh, I mean, that was aimed across goal. Why did it go so central? Oh, I can't switch to Ake. No. Do I think it'll be good? Oh, probably not. Or probably for the first few months. And then not. Blonde, yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? That's bizarre. What a crazy good block that is. But I'm fairly certain it was manual. I believe they were controlling that player. So, fair enough, man. Oh, we got 5 minutes to go for it. That is a great tackle. Sadly on this game, that can sometimes be given as a pen. But it wasn't this time. Where's my team press? He didn't even jump. That was our chance. Intercepting that and breaking was our chance. That touch! Oh, Danny Olmo, you've cost me there. Beta codes tomorrow. Who's hoping to get one? Why does anyone think that there's a specific day? I don't understand what that's based on. Well, that's so infuriating. Just because of, oh well, how the game went. 4 shots compared to 20. The amount of AI blocks in that game was crazy. Crazy. Why does everyone get hyped about the beta? Play for 10 minutes and delete it every year? I don't actually know if I played a single game of the beta last year. I used it to get graphics and stuff for videos and streams, but that was it. Someone leaked first week of August. I mean, isn't that just always standard? Then said the 6th in another tweet. Someone who's reliable. Who's this? Who's the reliable source? Because I haven't seen anything. I've seen a couple of people say that it's supposed to be this week, but I haven't seen anything about it being tomorrow. So who is this reliable person? I'm intrigued. But yeah, I would like to get a code. I'd probably play it more this time to see if there are any. That FGZ account. No, it's not that, is it? Yeti, please don't tell me that it is FGZ. Because if so, don't believe a word they're saying. They've changed their name on Twitter this year to try and act as if they're reliable. They just spout lies and nonsense every single year, and for some reason people still believe them. But I guess maybe, finally, their reputation got the better of them and they had to change their name. So if it's them, ignore it. You would have been seeing tweets from the likes of Donk, Sheriff, etc. If it was known. What do they used to be known as? Like Foot Zone. Basically now they're just tweeting reliable stuff after the reliable source tweets it, but with beta stuff they might be jumping the gun. Well, of course they are. And they'll just delete tweets that are wrong. That's what they do. So yeah, if it's them, ignore it. I can't believe that a rebrand might have made them actually get back to some reliability.
Smaller, tighter, very, very, way more stronger.
How do they not just get clowned off of the platform though by like the actual leakers? That's the part I don't get. Basically did damage control and steal tweets, and somehow it's worked. Crazy. It's like there's people on TikTok that literally just make stuff up and get hundreds of thousands of views, tens of thousands of likes, when they literally just make up rumors, but the intro of the video is, here's 5 things confirmed for Ultimate Team in FC 25. No, it's not. They've just lied. But people believe it. Because it's an account with a following, even though that's what they've based their following on, is just lying. New people will see it and think that it's true. Because why would someone with 500,000 followers lie? Because that's what gets them the followers and the views. Like, they'll put out a list of heroes that EA are introducing into the next game. I saw one recently. It has Lloris in it. He's still playing. Oh, what a save. What concerns me this year is EA's lack of actually showing us gameplay. What do you mean, though? This is always the case. The first cinematic trailer shows you nothing. Then, when you have deep dives into each of the game modes and the gameplay deep dive, you actually see some gameplay. That might be the worst power shot I've ever seen. And so we've seen gameplay. But the thing is, if you watched some gameplay from EA of this game, do you think it would look bad? Of course it wouldn't. They'd make it look absolutely phenomenal. You wouldn't be able to tell whether there's any button delay, or whether they pressed something and the player ignored the skill move, or whether a shot or a pass went to the complete wrong player. They wouldn't show anything like that. So it doesn't matter until you get to play it yourself anyway. Oh. Bang. Boom! It's got worse and worse each year. This year it just feels like 99% cutscenes, cinematic 1% gameplay. But again, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. FIFA U Team said that beta codes have been sent out. Let's have a look. They've tweeted out that beta invitations are being sent out. If you haven't received one, ensure you followed all the steps. Invitations will continue to be sent over the next few hours, so there's still a chance. Someone replied saying, wrong information, and then they replied, the information is correct, however, codes are not sent all at the same time. There is an order. First are the testers, then the FC pros, and finally the others. So, that's a pointless thing to say then. You're basically saying that the content creators who get given the game early, specifically, are being sent their codes. That's irrelevant to those of us that can normally just be sent a code. So yeah, sadly, that doesn't mean anything. Because they always get it sent earlier, and the pros get it sent earlier. What we need is to know when the general public starts getting sent invites. That's when we start paying attention. Because that's when we will actually get them. So unless you're partnered with EA, you will not be getting a beta code yet. But once again, this is just another one of those things. The same thing happens each year, and yet people don't learn. It really annoys me, actually. Not so much like the general player base, but like content creators that don't know that these things are the case. When it's your job, you should know that this is how it works. How don't you know? Wow. Last year you didn't get yours till the 18th. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Really, right? Like, the beta's out for like a month. And the majority of people that get it hardly play it. But if you do want to play it a lot, and you do get a code, you're not going to miss out by not being on it within the first 2 hours of it launching. It's a bit different to these other betas where they're available for 48 hours. Alright, you miss it, you're out. FIFA's very different. And yet it still isn't an open beta after all these years. I liked the part where, was it for FIFA 21? They stopped doing the demo because of COVID. It was taking up more of like their time and resources, so they didn't do a demo for FIFA 21. And then they just decided to never mention the fact that they wouldn't ever release a demo ever again. But won't make their beta open. GTX, I assume you mean gameplay. Because this game is great. Right? Like, there's so much to do. There's so many complexities to this game. Different game modes, etc. The game is great. But for those of us that know what great gameplay can feel like, the gameplay is bad. You'd rather have a demo than a beta? I personally wouldn't, because I care more about Ultimate Team than playing Kickoff. So to see any like big changes in the menus and game modes and stuff like that, please run. You're my right winger. Jesus Christ. Well, don't worry. Just let the AI defender ruin it all. Beta codes have not been sent out. That's not true. They get sent out to the like creator network. Otherwise, you'd be seeing beta emails all over your timeline. Unless they've literally started it in the last, like, 2 minutes. That I've not been on Twitter. You think they'll go Codway soon and make it included in the pre-order bundle? Easy way to make more money. I really don't think so. I really don't, because there's no reason why they wouldn't have done that already. In like the last decade that COD and other games have been doing it. Why didn't he shoot first time? This game does my head in. Oh, that's an easy goal. Tap in. But no, the game decides, you know what? You want to control this ball before shooting, even though it's an empty net tap-in from like 5 yards out, don't you? Gameplay's just so poor. Yep. Which sadly is the biggest crutch, because if you have problems in the menus and stuff, okay, sure, they can be annoying. But that's not the main part of the game. When do I think they'll get sent out after all the deep dives? The last deep dive is on Wednesday. So probably, yeah. I'd imagine so. It makes sense, doesn't it? Do all the deep dives for all the different game modes, because the last one they're going to show off is career mode. So then start sending out beta codes maybe on like Thursday, once the final deep dive is done. And then maybe it starts on Friday. Because this is the thing, even if you did somehow get a code right now, it doesn't open immediately. So maybe it starts on Friday and they send codes out starting from Thursday after all the deep dives are done. Because they've done... I wonder if you're going to... The thing is, because Rush is connected to Ultimate Team and clubs, but can you just play Rush normally outside of it? I don't know. I can't remember if you can. Or whether it has to be linked to one of those two modes. So you would get career mode codes, clubs ones, Ultimate Team, and I guess if you have clubs or Ultimate Team, then you also get to play Rush. Is the expectation. 99 reactions, yet doesn't react to the shoot command. Yeah. It's great, isn't it? Oh. Didn't even try and jump. Makes sense. I think they sent codes last year on Thursday. Yeah. But again, it's EA. A lot of the stuff that they do doesn't make any sense. So sadly, with most other companies, you could apply logic. But... Ah, rare. And EA have literally just tweeted out confirming August the 7th is the career mode deep dive. With a proper, like, trailer video kind of thing. So Pro Club's the only one that didn't get a a video with it. But yeah, Rush is in career mode as part of the youth development. So maybe you'd also be able to try it out as part of that. Oh god, I looked away because I thought I'd given away a foul. Ah. You'd rather have something everyone can enjoy than having to be one that gets a code, have this weird secrecy about it. I agree. And yeah, the most bizarre part is how strict they make it in terms of you're not allowed to share this. If you share this, you'll get banned. You'll have people streaming the beta as soon as it goes live. You'll probably have Sheriff and all these people tweeting out beta images and videos. Yet, they won't get taken down. They won't get blocked or reported by EA. You'll have someone streaming the beta that probably has like 10k viewers, who's some absolute nobody who doesn't even have a face cam, and yet their stream won't get taken down. It's really, really weird. I don't know why they don't just do a reveal. Like, instead of the... They should have an open beta, but they should also... Like, you've had them feature in the trailers. Show off the game with a creator event. Like a live event. Like they do for COD and stuff like that. Have a live event that's on this Friday, where you have Ginge, Philly, Pieface, and whoever else is featured, playing like clubs Rush together to properly launch it and show it off. Why not? The marketing department at EA, just PR, They just make some weird decisions. Bang! Your guess' codes tomorrow night ahead of an 8 PM or so release on the 7th? No, I highly doubt it. I think it'll be Friday. I don't think they'd send out the codes before the final deep dive. I think it'll be Friday. Because they say they'll be giving away beta codes throughout the stream. No, they won't. The stream will be a 3-minute video of career mode. It's not a stream. It's a premiere of a video. So, that won't be a thing. Also, EA don't advertise their own beta. Like, fair enough having a closed one, but at least advertise it as a closed one where you can apply. On about the nobodies with 10k views streaming the beta. Oh, God. The amount of people that are going to buy a beta code to then realise that it's linked to the account that it was sent to. Every year, man. It's crazy. COD Next is this month as well. Yeah, is it the day after my birthday, I believe? The Wednesday. I'm really looking forward to that. Looking forward to that beta. It's gonna be good. Codes go out tonight. No, codes will go out to content creators that are partnered with EA before anyone else. Cycling stuff at the Olympics is sick. Yeah. Oh. Oh! Genuinely can't work out unless you're a major creator why you'd ever pay for a code. I don't know. Yeah. Says literally everyone. No! Look! The most reliable account that has said that codes are being sent out literally says in their own replies that they know content creators that have got them. And that there's an order. Content creators, pro players, and then everyone else. This is how it works. We don't get the beta at the same time as these people. The random no-names that are not reliable will probably say that they're being sent out tonight because they don't know anything. I say, there's only one reliable person that's said anything about it. UFL beta is... Ooh, I don't know if it's still available. It was over the weekend, but yeah, I'm not sure when it closes or closed. I'm not sure. The stream from console to PC, yes. Yeah. Locks, yeah. It'll probably be a mess. Okay, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Don't really get beta hype in general in terms of playing it yourself. Like looking at how some UI changes, that's about it. For this game, I agree. Mainly because the gameplay changes completely from the beta to the actual game. Do you ever worry about input delay by using a capture card? No, because I also play this game outside of... I'd switch it to my TV as well when I play in bed, and it's exactly the same there. So no. I do not. Right, let's open up a couple of packs. We need 4 more wins in order to be done with the objective. I do use Elgato. My TV, 42. But the monitors, the monitor that I play on is 24. I have a 24, 27, 27. The two for my PC. The dream scenario is that I replace all three of these with the same 27-inch monitor. 3 of them. All on a stand so they can go up and down with the desk. And it's all like really, really clean. I've had my 2 PC monitors for a decade. Which is crazy. Now has Apple Intelligence. See, I don't know if I can get that on my iPad. I don't know which ones it's on. I won't be able to get it on my phone because I have 14 rather than 15 line. Don't even have a TV in your bedroom. I didn't for a very long time. Not like a proper one. But now I do, and it's on a swivel. So I can have like the Olympics on or football on here, and then swivel it back round, and it's ready for watching in bed. It is M1 iPad Pro 18.1 beta. Okay, I'll have a look, because I have downloaded the betas on all of my devices. Reason you're asking, you the other way around, play FIFA on PC with capture card, feel more input delay from control of PC compared to console. I wouldn't know anything about that, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'd love to be able to help, but I can't. Fabrizio Romano. Exclusive. Leicester City enter the race for Fabio Carvalho as talks start for former Fulham player. Southampton had a bid rejected by Liverpool last week. That would excite me a lot. That's the first transfer link that is like, wow. Oh yeah, I was going to say, my biggest frustration with the iOS 18 beta is why, oh why, does it not save your recently used emojis anymore? Why is it defaulted to the most frequently used and it doesn't put the ones that you use in there? Does my head in. Does my nut in. Jay, yep. That would be huge. Yeah. That would be absolutely massive. I would love that as a signing. After the preseason he's had, you don't want to lose him. Yeah, I've heard people saying he's having a decent preseason. More excited for Black Ops 6 and FC 25. Same, to be honest. I think we accept about 25 mil. Well, we were apparently ready to bid that for Sula, who went to Roma from Juve. So maybe we have that kind of amount. And if so, just do it. No faffing around trying to lowball. Find out what they want and try and negotiate a little bit less. But like Southampton went in for 15. You're not going to get him for 15 mil, are you? So if they wanted 25, go in at like 23. Nothing stupid, nothing insulting. And if they literally won't budge, then if you want him, pay what they want. Just get it done. All I've heard about, like, I don't if I watch Twitch stuff, then if it's on my phone, then I basically have it as a picture-in-picture display, or I have it on my desktop. So all I've heard is that the new Twitch app is apparently dreadful. Rush mode's gone from 100 excitement to 0 for you. Why is it about winning? Yep. I agree. I agree. Wasn't I a Samsung man back in the day? Yeah. Before this one, the only ever iPhone I had was the iPhone 4, because I thought that was a huge jump. And it was, really. I had that and loved it. But then I went back to Samsung, and the reason why I went for the 14 whatever Pro Max is because for me, if this is Apple, this is Samsung, let's say, or Android. When iPhone first came out, and then the first couple of iterations, Apple was up here. As I say, iPhone 4. But then, in terms of like innovation and features and stuff like that, I feel like Samsung and other Androids went above it. But nowadays, there's basically nothing in it. So I thought, you know what? I'll try out an iPhone again. I have an iPad and I have some AirPods. Let me see what it's like being part of like the ecosystem and everything like that. And to me, right now, there really isn't much between the two. So yeah, I gave it a go. And will I stick with it when it comes to my phone upgrade? Like next... Oh my god, yeah, next month. I actually haven't even seen if there's been many leaks for the 16, and if so, what they are. Maybe I'll have to check that out. Would I stick with it? Maybe. We'll see. Can't lowball Michael Edwards. If you get him though, fair play. Because I said last season I really wanted him on loan in January. And he went to Hull and did really well. I thought that was really, really what I wanted to get. Oh, that's nice to hold with sharper edges. Does Samsung have their own messaging service, for example, on iPhones as iMessage? No idea. I don't really care. I basically never use normal messages at all. I use WhatsApp for nearly everything, and outside of that, I just use other social media. Like, I can't really think. What do I use normal texts for? Pretty much nothing. Scrolling back, scrolling back, scrolling back. Messaging one mate that I'm not as close with last July. Yeah, I just don't use it. Oh. Telling people to use Google's app instead of that. Interesting. Class, Klopp system just didn't suit him at all. That's fair. Right, 85 times 2. Team of the Year honourable mention, is that? Olga Carmona? Trent. Did I use him, or is he a dupe? They're both dupes. I finished Alawiron ages ago, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, my like if I go onto my normal messages app, then basically the only thing in it are like 2-factor authentication codes and stuff like that. Played 8 games out of 30. It is a bit of a long one. Right, 86 double. Any better? No idea what that is. It's another Haaland. Xerxes. Wrong Man United striker. Team of the season, though. Hey, at least we can put him in an SBC. Who's it going to be? No idea. Zemic. Okay. Xerxes. Oh! Social media apps to message people. Exactly. Exactly. So... Oh! We haven't done our 85 times 10 today. GTX, that's just standard though. That's not just them. That's just life in general. Everything gets more expensive, including phone contracts. Sadly. 2 footies in a pack and they were both dupes sounds standard, sadly. Not quite. Wait, it is an 86, isn't it? Yeah. Is an 89 enough? It is. 83 is not. 85. No. Wow. Okay, let's go with an 85 here, and then maybe 84 here. Brighton are preparing to offer 25 mil plus add-ons for Matt O'Reilly. We were linked with him. Oh, but the source is reluctant Nico. He's not good at all. Okay. Right, let's do an 85 times 10 then, and see if we can get anything huge. Have a strong hold on it. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I think I did that actually with this phone. So maybe I actually need to look at my contract. Did I do that with this? I think I got my... I think I continued my sim from before and then got the phone. I can't remember. But hey, I've got some more champs to play, but I will be doing that in a bit because I'm doing some stuff with my mates. I've got to cook some dinner and all of that good stuff today. So we will end with an 85 times 10. Tomorrow should be good to stream again though, so hopefully you can tune into that one. We've got some stuff that I've got to work on for the football channel as well. Zach, yeah, it's crazy. But I hope that you guys have enjoyed. If you are new, my name is Scott. I stream and upload this game most days. Make sure you follow on TikTok, follow on Twitch, and subscribe on YouTube. And we are going to end it on an 85 times 10. I hope that you have had a fantastic start to your week. And I very much hope that you have a fantastic week. Do we end it on a banger? We have a dupe. Get out the way. And even if I wasn't live tomorrow, I should be for Wednesday for the career mode deep dive. That could be pretty good. Here we go! We end it on Alvarez, followed by Team of the Year Frimpong. Okay. I imagine he's not worth that much anymore because only 2 playstyle pluses. Although that's not as big of a problem on defenders. On fullbacks, sorry. Centre-backs it is, which is why Van Dijk is outdated. But he also has a significantly better card than that as well. But hey, Team of the Year Frimpong. I'll take it. Anything else in here with them? A fair few things. Zalewski, Vola, Cadiz, Cancelo. Only 285s is pretty nice. Team of the Year Frimpong is yes. Oh, he doesn't sell at 75k. Wow. Well, there you go. Not bad. Unfortunately, we don't get a team of the season. We get a team of the year, but not a team of the season. So I can't put these guys into an SBC that easily. But that's just standard now in these packs, isn't it? So there we go. Thank you once again. I really do appreciate all the love, support, and generosity recently. It makes a big difference. Go and check out the stuff on the football channel if you haven't. You can do !footy in the chat, FOOTY, if you want to see any and all of the recent content. That would be amazing. And I guess I will see you guys very, very soon for more. Bradley, if you're doing it instantly and it says that a player is in the team, literally just wait 2 seconds and then it'll work. If that isn't what's happening, no idea. Sorry. But yes, that is going to be it. I'll see you guys next time. In a bit. Good night and goodbye.